Hey, Nyako here. Welcome to OB Studios. In today's video, we are going to look at the OP product on the internet right now, ChatGPT. On November 30th, 2022, exactly around 2:38 p.m., a guy called Sam Altman tweeted, he said, "Today we launched ChatGPT. Try talking to it with this." Right after that, the internet broke. That was when this product was launched. This product is not different. It's not anything that is very different, but it has something unique about it that makes it stand out from a lot of product that is in its category. So there is a lot of softwares that uses the same concept as this, but what this is doing is very revolutionary. It is changing how we used to think AI and bots will be able to do things. We have seen bots and things on the internet when they are able to talk and then whatever. But the ones that we do have in the software, we're not like this. It's different from, when you go to a website and then there's a little icon and then you are able to chat with that icon and it has predefined answers. And when you start going off tangent, they get very confused and then they leave you alone. Yeah, that is not what this is. This one will not leave you alone. This one will try and give you an answer. If the answer is something that is probably illegal or something that is outside the frame that you've given it, it's going to tell you that, hey, this is outside my frame. So I'm going to test this and I'm going to let you know what this really is. So I'm going to open two other AI tools that I do use by myself. And then we are going to give it commands and prompts, and then we're going to see what it will be able to do. So what we want to do now is we are going to tell it to write a caption for an AI tool that writes long form content. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to paste this over here. So I'm going to remove what is in the front. It's an OB Studio. AI is an AI tool that writes long form content. So we're going to ask it to write caption, because over here, when you click on this, you're able to specify what you want it to do. And we are picking social media and then a caption for that. All right, so I'm going to click generate. And I'm going to see what would it be able to do for us. So over here, it gave, I don't know what this is, genuine long form content. AI tool developed by help.net to create better content, media coverage. We are looking for leaders to join our education. This has nothing to do with that. So that is sometimes the frustration that we used to have when it comes to AI tools, like giving you something that has no connection to what it is that you asked for. So that is one. We can click generate again. Probably is going to give you something better on the next one. Okay, here at OB Studio, we write original SEO and extremely engaging content for your blog. A subtle stretch that leads to relax. Okay, that is definitely not what we're asking for. Let's more like an AI. AI is more like, okay, no idea. A new AI that produces long form content. A new startup offers an AI powered whatever, quickly creating compelling content. So sometimes that is a frustration, because you get frustrated after a while that you've paid money for a product that is going to do something and it is not. And this probably have the same underlying software that runs both of it. But you're going to see what is really new over here. Okay, so that is number one. This is number two. So we're going to pick the same, then I'm going to drop this inside. And then I am going to remove what is in the front, and I'm going to say generate. Let's see what we are going to get. Okay, so the first one is even more shocking. It says, who designs your clothes? Good morning, we are writers. We will write your content in no time. DM. Who is your favorite designer? I don't know why this is in here. Probably something went wrong. Here's something different has gone wrong inside this then. So I'm going to edit. I'm going to click on generate again, because who is your designer is definitely not something I was looking for. There's a story of a man who wrote stories, New York Times. Yeah, something has gone wrong over here. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little nervous. All right, so you can see some of the frustration with AI tools, right? This one is giving you a bunch of relaxation and stuff like that. And it's also giving you being nervous and stuff. Let's get into ChatGPT. And I'm going to paste this. I'm going to say generate 5, right? And I'm going to type in enter. Let's see what this is going to do. As you can see, it is writing out the 5 captions that we asked for. All right, so let's start from the top. It says the future of content creation is here. OB Studio AI. Say goodbye to writer's block and hello to beautifully written content. And it gives you a hashtag. Look at that. AI content creation. It gives you even captions. And it revolutionizes your content game with OB Studio AI. With its AI capabilities, it makes writing long-form content a breeze. AI tools, content marketing. Tired of spending hours on ending writing content? Let OB Studio AI do the hard work for you. Try it out now and see the difference it can make. So as you can see, everything that is given out is perfectly aligned to what we actually hear. And you know what is even more interesting? I'm going to show you. Let's say modify list number 4. All right. So it just took list number 4, which is looking to up your content game. Look no further than OB Studio AI. Its AI technology makes writing long form content a breeze. Give it a try today. Alt tools marketing, content marketing, which is the hashtags. And then it has modified it to say, take your content to the next level with OB Studio AI. Its AI technology makes writing long form content a breeze. Give it a try and see the difference it can make. So as you can see, first one, we asked for something, it gave us what we really asked for, and then we told it to modify this. I'm even going to go ahead and tell it to let's say modify it into 7-word sentence. All right, let's see what it's going to do. Okay, let's give it modify. Okay, let's just click on that. Whoop. Revolutionize your content game with OB Studio AI. So it has the difference between this and what I have over here and what I have over here is that this one is more like someone or an assistant who engages with you. This one is also an assistant, but it is more like a machine. This one feels more like a real assistant. And this is like the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what this tool can do for you. It can literally create a website. Like literally, if you want to make a website and probably HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, React, whatever, it can literally create something like that for you. So let's say write a code that generate Instagram captions. Probably it doesn't have all the tools to do that, but it's a write a code for a website. Okay, let's say write a code in JS for a website that generates Instagram caption. All right, so right now we're talking about captions, so I'm telling it to do something like that. Let's see what it is going to do. As you can see, now it is giving you the code to really do that. So you can see that it is writing out this code that is going to make Instagram caption for us. It is really fascinating when you look at it. Then you have when the button is clicked, it's giving you like every step that is needed to do that. All right, so this what I just did here takes me into the next level of what this tool can do. As you can see, we talked about, okay, write a caption for me. Oh, now I don't want you to write the caption for me. I want you to make me a website that can make captions for me, because probably someone wouldn't know ChatGPT and then they'll want to come to my website. Instead of going to this website that can do it for free, they'll want to come to mine. So they come to mine, and then my website create the caption for them. When my website use the tool from ChatGPT to create the website, as you can see. So it's a long process. But what I want to say over here is this one is literally creating, like, I'm going to go to JS bin. I'm going to open this. So this used in creating, if you have like code, you can use it to create your own website. I'm going to copy this, put it over here in the JavaScript form, and then go back into it, and then also copy that. Here is an example of the on click. All right, I'm just going to run it and see whether we're going to, let's open the console. All right, it's telling you the unknown token and other stuff like that. So this is not a complete thing. We would need to like get the button. We have to put like a button over here, and then the button will be able to generate the code. So I'm just going to copy this and put this over here. It's still telling us there's like issues with, okay, it's telling us when I'm going to copy this button too, and come to the top and then paste this over there, and then I'm going to clear that, generate. Okay, you can see, so stay true to yourself. It's taking this and it's pasting over here. So we can take this and put it inside our own website too. So I'm going to copy that and then go into, let's say there's a platform to make websites. There's WordPress. So I'm going to copy and then paste the JS code in the JS over here. And then I'm going to close this and open the HTML. Come back over here, copy the HTML, and then post the HTML code over here. And that's it. The button is there. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go to the front end and then click on generate. So as you keep clicking on generate, you're getting different captions for whatever that you need. But as you can see, this is not a full-fledged, because you need it to be able to create captions depending on what a user input is. Just like how this thing is doing. You get something and then you give them something. You cannot just say generate like pre-made caption, because as you can see, these are all the captions over here are pre-made. You can see that I already put it over here. There are libraries that you can use to create like languages and other stuff like that, but we are not going to get into that. But what I want to say is that is this tool going to make developers go out of business? Probably not. Why? Because if you don't know even the language that you need to create the website, it's going to be difficult for you to do that. And for a fact, this machine over here can tell you the language that you need to create the website, but you still need to have a base knowledge of what you're doing, or else you will not be able to achieve what you think you want to achieve from this. It's going to be really difficult for you to be able to achieve what you think you are achieving when you don't have a basic knowledge. And I can take you through something that's this. I'm going to show you one example, and I'm going to use myself as an example. My traditional name, I'm from Ghana, and some Ghanaians are given names depending on the day that they were born. All right. So I'm born on a Tuesday. Tuesdays are called Kwabena, right? And so this thing knows a bit of Ghanaian, Akan, traditional, whatever. So we're just going to see what it really knows. So I'm going to say, who is a Tuesday born in Akan tradition? It doesn't matter whether we are talking about this, we can still ask a question about this. So it's giving me whatever, all of this. I'm going to say, what is their name? I think right now it is trying to find out what I'm really talking about. Am I talking about this, or am I talking about this? Or probably the network is slow. So you never know. Since it was released, it has run into a lot of roadblocks when it comes to like network issues. All right, so let's see what it says. And Akan tradition, Tuesday, deity tree, whatever, strong, whatever, is not commonable to be given a name. All right, so it is. All right, so I'm going to go in here. So what is, let's say, so what is the name of a male born on Tuesday in Akan tradition? Let's do that. All right, so we're waiting for it to answer the question. It's taking a bit of time because probably network is kind of full and it can crash at any time. At the moment, all right, so yeah, it's producing the answer. And I can tell you flat out that the answer is wrong because I already tried it's ready and it gave me the wrong answer. All right, so as you can see, you see that a male child born on Tuesday is given the name Kwejo, which is wrong. All right, the reason why it is wrong because I'm not called Kwejo, I'm called Kwabna, and I'm going to use Google to search for it. So copy that and then paste it into Google. So you can see it's Kwabna, and we can even click on to see the other names if we want, but we are not going to do that. But as I'm saying, like, this is what I'm trying to say. This code that is given, if you have no idea what is happening, you will just copy the code and paste it in whatever. It's the same thing with the information that is given down here. If you have no idea of what it is giving you, you are going to make a fool out of yourself when you're in front of people who know what you're talking about. Especially if you're trying to talk to me and call me the name that is over here when I am not called that. You understand? It might not be, look, calling me a wrong name that is not really something that, yeah, it's not like something that you should be really pissed about. But then it might be something really big, something that has like real world consequences, and you might think that the AI tool is giving you the right answer when it is not. So even though this is really a good and probably something that's going to change the way that the world is working right now, it is something that you have to be really careful about. You cannot just take the information that is giving you on face value unless you have a bit of understanding, unless you are able to understand what it is giving you, you're able to read it, and you're able to say that, okay, what I am receiving here is probably legit. So for me, this has been my 20-minute rant on this tool that is blowing up all over the internet, from everywhere, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, everywhere. This product is blowing up, and it is causing the server that you're using to even freeze at times. Sometimes I go on it and I can't use it, and I become really pissed. I've been addicted to this. I'm telling you. Sometimes when it dropped, the first day I dropped, I slept at 4. because I was fascinated with how much you can do with this thing. But as I'm saying, everything has an upside and a downside. And this thing can also get really crazy. And there are people who have made it to be able to give you like really crazy answers, which I don't want to say any of them on this stream. But yeah, so use it, enjoy it. You use it to make like something really important. Use it to do your homework. Yep. You use it to do your homework. Don't go pay $5 to check or whatever that it is. Unless you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, please go pay check and then they'll give you the right answer. But this one also can give you the right answer and you'll be able to read it and understand what you're doing, because it can give you like, you see how it's giving me comments over here? It's telling me like everything that it is doing, which is really important. All right. Thank you for watching. My name is Nyakon. This is Obi Studio. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. And if you like the video, you can subscribe. If you are into design, web design, WordPress, this is the place for you. If you're just also here for ChatGPT, this is also a place for you. Probably I might do 1 or 2 things using ChatGPT. I might make a website, a real website, or probably, who knows, I'm going to expand this and I'm going to make another video telling you how we're able to create a website that generates caption, and you can use it for free without paying anything, right? All right, sounds good. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.